So we're back for another week of SBCs. We've finally got our first 99, which is got to be Mia Hamm. Now, we are still waiting on the potential of getting the 19R CR7 SBC, the Neymar, even someone like a Hansen, because that is what we got last year. Once we kind of got through the footies weeks, we then started to get... If you're looking for coins to improve your team, head over to lootbar.gg for the most reliable and also the best coins around. Also, they have incredible 24-hour manual customer service that you physically cannot find anywhere else. But before finishing on lootbar.gg, make sure you are using JT11 to get 8% off coupon. Once you've gone through the payment, you'll be able to get your coins within the next 24 hours, absolutely guaranteed. Also, with the code, you'll be able to get 5% more coins on every transaction. Make sure you do click the link either in the description or down in the comment section below. Not the unobtainable, but very difficult obtainable cards like them 99s. Obviously, Mia Hamm's going in there. Now, in terms of SBCs, we've had a slight help with the upgrade packs now. The 85 times 10 and the 84 times 10 are now 3 times and 7 times, meaning that potential on next Friday, we could either get one or two ways. We could either get the complete unlimited 84 times 10 and then the 85 times 10 goes up to, I would say, 5 times judging from it, or it could go straight to 7 or 10, or they make it another week longer and give us 585 times 10 and 1084 times 10. Normally we won't go any higher than that. It will be the maximum 10 and then it goes into unlimited. So we've either got 1 week or 2 weeks left. Now we have had the completely repeatable on the 1 of 3 91 plus Team of the Year Galazzo footies player pick as well for the icons. That's going to be alongside the 92 plus, which is just players, no hero or icons. We are still waiting on the heroes as well of that. So where should you be putting your fodder? Should you be doing any of these SBCs? We've now lost the Dybala, the Sorloth, the Modric, and we've still got all of the icons, all of the heroes, as they have got monstrous amount of times left. I think when we look at someone like Baggio, who's got 9 weeks left, I don't think there's 9 weeks left of this game. We've got literally just over a month. The game would come out technically on the 20th of September. So we've literally got, what, 31, 33 days, give or take, depending on when you've ordered it. That is obviously for the Ultimate Edition as well. That is the earliest we can technically play the game. So I don't see the point of having 9 weeks on the cycle. There may be people that don't go straight over to FC25. That is fair enough. But I can imagine a lot of these cards now are going to be in that last cycle of the game. You can pretty much get them even 6 weeks. That should be more than enough time till the next game. So everything of icon based, bar from maybe Riquelme, is going to be there as such. So if we were looking at who I would say is worth doing, a lot of these players, oh, that's what I was going to show, is the grind for Mia Hamm. This is the funny one because you have got 3 SBCs of a bronze and silver. You've then got an 85 for a loan. Give her a try out first if you really want. I think everybody would probably agree that she is going to be fantastic regardless. But then you've got 27 93 squads. Now, it's a hard debate because I think when I look at the squads now, it's not a cost anymore, it's more time. That is what footies is. It's not cost of the actual SBC because we can get it pretty much done for free with a bit of time. Now, you can just go out and buy everybody if you really want, but I would say that's probably a waste of time, if I'm saying, like, I don't know, I think with coins, I might as well just buy the promo packs with coins now. But in terms of grinding this out for free, without the unlimited grind, it's going to take a while because we've only got 385 times 10. We've got 784 times 10 that needs to be put back in itself as well. It's not as if we finish the SBC and then we can go and do it for absolutely nothing. We've still got to put a few cards back in. So we get, like, say, 4 or 5 cards depending on how good the pack was to be able to put into the grind as well. And it has got to make a 93 SBC. It's not necessarily a very mediocre one. Like, you're not going to get 10 93s or 10 90 to 94s in the pack. You're going to get 85, 6, 7, 8s in there as well. So it's one of them ones where you are going to have to take your time with it. It's a bit of a bigger SBC, whereas someone like Baggio, fantastic for him, little bit cheaper. We're looking at a 97 as well. In terms of what you've got to give up, much better. You've obviously got, if we change all of these, I wish you could. They had it before where I could just flip them all at once, but apparently that button's gone. These will tell you, in fact. So you've got the likes of the lone version is coming in as an 82. Fantastic. You got 87. You've got 87, 88, 88, 90, and 92. So you could put some of the lower fodder players in there, which is brilliant for him. Now, in terms of him as a left wing, I think he's decent enough, to be fair. He's got the quick step, decent, whipped pass, nice, bit of finesse shot, 5'5", 97. That's a pretty decent SBC in terms of what we've got. Now, would I say complete him first? I would almost put him in the repeatable grind, because if you've got the likes of a Neymar, a Ronaldinho, a Rivaldo, I would still probably choose them. When it comes to the rest of the icons, I think I'd be looking something along the lines. Van Persie, I'd probably put in the repeatable grind as well. I'd be looking at something like that. Riquelme is decent for the card, but there is so many better cams. He's kind of just one of them ones that's just thrown in there. It's what we had Drogba last year, but at least Drogba was very, very relevant in there. Abile, Schweinsteiger, and Van Persie could have been better, but are decent enough to finish as a collection point of view. Baggio, I'd say, is one of them ones where I'm very close to putting him in the complete first, but with the fact that you've got all of these at the very top end of SBCs, like they are relatively expensive across the board. Like you've got 3.8 mil, 2.2, 1.7, and Kaká's 400k. Kaká's looking pretty good now, to be honest, but we are looking at decent cards in their field, like all of them being strikers as well, which just is a coincidence in itself. I would say probably Miyaham, Eto'o, Butra, and then Kaká. Maybe Kaká dropping down one in there, but to be fair to him, I think he's very, very good for the Kaká-esque type. Like obviously, we look at him in compared to strikers. We've got a lot of top-end strikers now, so it's not as if he's in like a top 10 anymore. I'd probably say he's probably now top 20, maybe even 25, with Mbappe, R9, with the 99 Haaland, CR7, Messi. Like there's so many top-end strikers, which leads us down to the players. Now, these are exactly the same sort of vibe. We've got them for X amount of days. Like now at this point, we've got all the heroes still for quite some time. The only hero dynamic duo set that goes in 12 days is going to be Okocha and Kanu. Now, I think they're relatively easy to finish anyway. That is kind of the big thing with a lot of these heroes. You got 52k for Futura. You've got 86 for the duo, 77 for Cole. It only comes under the kind of the Yaya Toures, where they're a little bit more expensive because Carvalho's 71, Yaya's coming in at 680. So I don't think we don't have a single normal player or hero that is over 1 million coins at the moment. So whether that does come, like I said, we are waiting potentially for that 99 Neymar. We are looking for CR7 as well, because if we go into rating, we've got Haaland, who's technically free. Putellas could be an SBC. Neymar definitely could. Hansen could. I'd say Kerr probably won't. Frimpong probably won't. Salah could, Ronaldo could, and Alex Morgan's on the cusp. Maybe if they're trying to match up the amount of 99 women SBCs to the men, if they are even going to do it. I feel like it will happen during pre-season, which I can imagine should be the next promo if they finish foot is off sort of thing, if they stop bringing us cards basically. So that is something that you can obviously consider. When it comes to the actual cards, I think Yaya Toure is an easy one to go in there. He is an absolute monster in that CDM. Mane, I think, is up there. Kubo would be a repeatable grind. Timo Werner, I would say, would be one of them ones. How much is Ginola, in fact? He's one that should be worth quite a bit. Oh, okay, no, I absolutely lied. Ginola is 2.3 mil. I didn't see it just in this kind of ballpark. Did I miss anybody else then? I think that was it. Ginola obviously is 98 rated. Just came out as well. Yeah, so he's pretty much the only one. So Ginola's obviously up there. I think that one would be a pretty self-explanatory one. Other than that, Ricardo Calvo is nice. We've obviously got Crouch. I wouldn't say any other players at this point are absolute must. Like Yaya Toure is top of the field. Werner is a fan favourite. I think he's very good. Same with Ginola. Everybody else, I'd say like Robertson, very good upgrade for him. Would go Joe Cole, I think is quite a decent one. Sterling could have been better. I think he's a decent value for who he is, like obviously a big name, but could have been a better card. And obviously we're not going off what the card's actually like in this, because this is purely down to what the card is as an SBC. Is it a good value, which most of them are, because it's a repeatable grind, so cards are now absolutely worthless. But also, is he good in that position? Like, if we was to pick a striker, for instance, if we was to go for like a Kanu, unfortunately, he's not going to go anywhere near probably even the top 50 at this point, because of just, unfortunately, how the card is laid out this year. Okocha, I think, is great value. Banega, I'd go more repeatable grind. Jimenez is very much up there. I think if he had a quick step or rapid, could have been better, and maybe a 5-5 would have added to him. Same as Malcolm. We'll go bottom. Donovan, unfortunately. Donovan and Dempsey this year have just non-existent. I think the only time they get any sort of worth is in an American objective. Unfortunately, the cards themselves just don't hit the right spot. Like Deadball, fair enough, it's a decent playstyle plus, but it's not really going to help us in this scenario. Relentless, it's okay. Then Quick Step and Technical. No shooting playstyle plus, no 5-5, just a high rated, high statted card, which everybody has, unfortunately. Carvalho, fantastic defender. Futura, I'd say great value for the card, but I was a little bit disappointed with him, not going to lie. Apenda's definitely up there. Minamino would be probably in that that kind of last resort repeatable grind, and a great value for Crouch, and another great card in himself. Very nostalgic, very much meta in what Crouch can actually offer you. So that is going to be everybody for now. Hopefully we do get some big SBCs by next week. We start seeing them 99 grinds, and hopefully we do get an unlimited pick or unlimited 84, 85 times 10. Maybe even bring in the 86 times 10 as well. But that's going to be it for today. Let me know if you've completed any of the big ones. I'll catch you all for the next one. Peace.